Hello, this is Monica from Unique Designs by Monica, and today I'm going to show you how to make another monster using basic shapes on Cricut Design Space. So let's get started. So last time I showed you how to create a one-eyed, or I should say one-eyed to three-eyed monster. This one I'm going to show you how to make an abominable snowman or a yeti. This also could be used for another monster, or it could be used for a monkey. So, but it all depends on the colors that you use. So let's get started. Since the hardest feature to do is the nose, I'm going to start with this circle, and then I'm going to grab a heart. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize this to the size that I want. Now I want a little gap between the nostrils of the nose. So I'm going to grab this heart and I'm going to flip it. Oh, wrong way. I always have to remember which way this is going to go. Here we go. And I just want a small gap right here. It doesn't have to be perfect, but I do want it to be right in the center, just with like this one. Like that. And just to make sure I have these aligned properly, I'm going to do it vertically. There we go. And I'm going to weld these so it thinks it's just one image. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my circle and my hearts, and I'm going to slice. And what it's going to do, it's going to take out all of the images. So now we're left with this nose. Now you can leave it this way, but I want to manipulate it to look more like a beast or a monkey's nose. So I'm going to leave it like that. Next I'm going to do the smile. Now before it did a wide grin, this time around I'm just going to do a little sliver of a smile. And I'm going to just use a circle, move it. Actually, instead of a circle, let's go oval. We've already done several circles, so let's do this more of an oval. Duplicate that. All right. Grab everything, and we're going to have this align. Oh, wrong align. I am never going to get used to this. There we go. Now I'm going to slice it. Now I'm only going to use the top and the bottom portions. The middle portions I don't need anymore. So I'm going to unlock these, and I'm going to stretch this to however wide I want. That seems pretty nice. Okay, and then I'm going to just take this and I'm going to flip it over. Just like that. See, a lot easier than just going to the flip tool. And then I'm going to just try to adjust this to how I want it to look. Now I have to actually flip it. There we go. I'm going to grab everything, and now I'm going to weld. And as you can see, we only have two layers that we have to deal with. Now, looking at this particular shape, it looks a little different from my original one. Actually, this nose looks a little more cat-like, which the other one looked more like a monkey. But it's all on how you put your hearts to make it look like a whatever nose you want it to look like. Hopefully that made sense. All right, let's do the eye. So let's start with white. And very much like my last tutorial, we're just going to be filling in the eye with a bunch of circles and a star. So this time around, I'm going to make it blue. Make it a little dark blue. Okay. I jumped ahead of it, so let me just grab my star. Let me see if it fits I want to make sure this fits inside the eye, just like that. I'm going to duplicate this, and I'm going to have these go into the center of each other. It's grabbing both of them, so let me see if I can just do that. Center and center it again. There we go. Now that's perfectly in the center. So all I'm going to do is I'm just going to pivot, just like that. Highlight everything, and then weld. Now I'm going to change this to a lighter blue. There we go. And this I'm going to turn black. This shape right here. And all I'm going to, I have to put this to the front. And all I'm trying to do is make sure that none of the points are showing in the inside of the star. Just going to cover those up. All right. Just to make sure I have everything centered, I'm going to grab my eyeball here, and I'm going to align horizontally and vertically. All right, and now I just need the little shine in the eyes, and this time around I'm going to do 2 of them. Before I only did 1, but this time around I'm going to do 2. So that's going to go right there. Copy and paste. Make this just a tad smaller, and there we go. Now we need an eyelid. Now this is where you can get pretty creative. You can have it a crescent, you can have it halfway. Before I did a crescent, so this time around I'm going to just slice this. So I'm going to make this a rectangle, and I'm going to slice. Okay, I no longer need these. Now you could easily have it go up here. We can flip this, have it go down here. It's really all up to you, but I think I like it the other way around. Are you going to flip? There we go. There we go. It's a pretty easygoing monster here. Now you can easily convert this from a just simple monster to a girl monster, and the way you just do that is you just grab yourself some squares and make them into rectangles, and just have them go off the eyelid. Nothing too crazy, and this is a little too high, so let me just move this down just a little bit. There we go. I'm going to select both of these, and I'm going to have them flip to the other side. There we go. And since I don't like them peeking from the front, I'm going to move them to the back. Same with this one. All right, now this is where you can add cheeks if you want. I'm gonna, since this is gonna be an abominable snow girl, all I'm going to do is I'm gonna just change the colors here to a lighter color. Make the cheeks nice and pink because it's so cold. I could probably do the eyelashes as well, but I'm just gonna leave them like that. So now we've actually finished our face. You can add or subtract shapes in order to make it more look like a boy or a girl. But this is where you can actually change your image to look different. So right now it kind of looks like a little an abominable, a yeti. Let's go with yeti. Yeah, yeti girl. And if we turn it green, it kind of looks more like a little goblin or a little green ghoul. But if you turn it brown, and give it a nice little black nose. Look at that. It looks more like a monkey. And if you take these off, even more so. But if you're not that convinced that these look right, you can always change it to the same color as the eyelids. Just like that. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. If you like what you see, feel free to hit that like and subscribe button. I post a video every Wednesday and Saturday. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good day. Bye.